What up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Black. I'm gonna do a quick video. I had just recorded this a minute ago for 2 unboxings, but I messed around and showed the code by accident, so now I'm redoing the video. But went out today, got me a little Japanese flick, Shamo. You know, if you don't know, I collect Japanese kung fu movies. If you didn't know, I got a whole handful right here, and I got more than I could even possibly grab. You know, Seven Swords, really good. Ultimate Versus was really good. It's really bloody though. Drunken Master is a classic. We already know about that. A Man Called Hero is a classic. Chocolate. Chocolate is the shit. If you've never seen Chocolate, that's really, really good. Baki the Grappler. This anime right here is so hard to find. Like, you won't never find this in stores, but this shit is an amazing, amazing, amazing anime. Like, I'm one of those guys who I watch anime, but I don't like. When I was younger, I was into Dragon Ball Z and all of that, but I'm not really a big DBZ head like that no more. There's too many cartoons with guys that shoot energy beams and flying and just overpowered characters. This anime was about basically him building himself up, using his human capabilities to be stronger. So he was doing amazing things that would relate to stuff you could do in real life. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like too crazy, but it had its moments where like he might go in the woods and fight a bear or something crazy like that, or there'd be a character that's strong enough to fight a bear or something like that, which is not really realistic. But hey, it's still cool that it's more realistic than your average anime. It's not guys shooting powers out their hands and all that type of stuff. It's just straight up martial arts anime where guys are fighting hand-to-hand combat. So this is a really, really good anime. It's a classic, but it's hard as hell to find. And it's actually a remake of the original, which was called Grappler Baki. This is called Baki the Grappler. So this is a remake of one that came, I think it was in the 80s or something like that. But go pick it up though if you could find it. I found this for $14.99, the whole complete series, at Suncoast Videos in Massapequa, on Long Island. So that was really good. Killzone, which is that's really good too. We all know Fist of the North Star. And I got a bunch of other ones down here too, but I'm not gonna show you all of them. I got Storm Riders, Machine Girl, Ghost in the Shell, Shinjuki Incident, the fucking Samurai Champloo complete series. But enough of that. Maybe I'll do a karate flick / anime movie showing for you guys or something. You know, but yeah, went out today, went and got Transformers Dark of the Moon, and I got Alice. You know, like I said, I was there. I had them unboxed, but I stupidly showed the code, so I'm gonna do this real quick because I got my movie The Sorcerer's Apprentice on pause, and I always loved The Sorcerer's Apprentice. If you guys have never seen The Sorcerer's Apprentice, it's actually not a remake, but a retelling of the story. If you ever seen Fantasia, when Mickey Mouse puts on the wizard's hat after the wizard goes to sleep, like he's like the wizard's apprentice. He's like sweeping up the wizard's workshop and shit. And then the wizard goes to sleep and he puts the hat on and starts messing with the wizard's magic wand. And he brings a broom to life. And then he's having fun with the broom, but the wizard's going to wake up or something and he wants the broom to stop moving around so that the wizard doesn't know he's messing with his magic. So he takes an axe and starts cutting up the broom. Starts hacking the wooden broom up with an axe. And then he takes the hat off and rubs his head like, woof, like that was a close one. And then he starts looking, little shards of wood on the floor start shaking, and they all transform into full brooms. You know, but that's what the movie The Sorcerer's Apprentice with Nicolas Cage is about. Like, it's based off of that skit from Fantasia. And I always loved Fantasia, so I always wanted to see this movie, how they're going to do a whole story about behind that little skit of a scene. But it's pretty well. Plus, it's Walt Disney movie and Jerry Bruckheimer, so it's gonna be an action movie with, you know, magic and spells and good special effects. So I want to see it. Also, before I forget, go see Super 8. Super 8 is a good freaking movie. Yeah, I watched that at my house. I got a press copy here. It was really, really good. Super 8 is really, really good. The X-Men movie, everybody's saying they love the X-Men movie. I liked it. The special effects was good. I love to see my favorite superheroes on the big screen. Even if they don't do the movie perfectly, I'll still watch it and still love it. But they messed up a little bit. They got Emma Frost and X-Men. Hold on. Got the movie right here. I got a press copy of that also. They got Emma Frost in X-Men First Class, and she's old. I mean, she's older, right? But doesn't this movie take place before X-Men Origins Wolverine? She's also in X-Men Origins Wolverine at the end, and she's young. How does that make sense if this is before X-Men Origins Wolverine? I don't understand that, and she's a young girl in there. Who the hell's calling me? Oh, that's my wife. God. Give me a second, tubers. Hello? Hey. Oh, that's not good. All right. I'll do what you want me to do. All right? I'll do what you want me to do. Just stay calm. I'll be there in a minute. You want to bring her at 1? You want to bring her at 1? Okay, baby. All right. Bye. My daughter's having a hard day in school, tubers. Looks like she might be coming home early. Gotta do the daddy daycare thing. It's all good, though. Take care of my baby. But, yeah. This is a good movie, but chronologically with the X-Men movies, it doesn't make sense. You know, if you want to watch the X-Men movies, you watch the first ones, X-Men 1, 2, and 3. I have them all on Blu-ray. Those movies are the best ones to me because chronologically they make sense. Now it's just like they're just trying to capitalize off of, you know, the comic book movies. It's good, but you still got to do it properly. You got to do them right. You know, I don't want to watch a X-Men movie and the people who making it not even taking enough care to pay attention to the chronological order of the other movies to make sure that this movie fits in with the movies that are made already. Like, that's just stupid. Like, how the hell do you have a big Emma Frost in here, and then this takes place before X-Men Origins, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you guys can explain it to me. And then in the other one, in the other movie, she's a little girl. I'm like, I don't understand. It has to take place before this because X-Men Origins is like, it's like the year 2000 or something. In this movie, they're like in 1962 or some shit. So yeah, it has to take place. This movie has to take place before X-Men Origins Wolverine. So I don't understand that. You guys maybe can explain it to me, but yeah, explain it to me because I don't understand that. So if anybody who's watching this is saying, "Oh, this movie is spectacular. I love it. It was the best X-Men movie of all the X-Men movies." That's because you're not paying attention to the movies. Okay? Because if you're paying attention, you'll see that chronologically some of the characters like what didn't make sense. You know, like but I did like that they had Havoc in there. They had a lot of X-Men characters that people didn't know about and people complained about that. It was like, "Come on. The X-Men universe is huge, you know? There's so many. I mean, the X-Men universe is really, really. It's the biggest universe out of all the superheroes in the Marvel universe to me. You know, I mean, it's bigger than the Fantastic Four because only 4 characters there. It's bigger than Captain America, Iron Man because they're only single characters. The X-Men is a group of mutants, and they're a group of characters, and then there's a group of bad guys, multiple bad guys. Like it's its own universe compared to the other ones to me. So it's more broad than say like Captain America who keeps going up against Red Skull or whoever the bad guy is of the day. These guys fight more than one bad guy at once. They might be fighting Magneto, then they'll have another group of X-Men somewhere fighting Juggernaut. Like it's a more broader story, you know. But yeah, still go watch it though. It's still a good flick. But got Alice, got Dark Side of the Moon. I promised my son to get this because he's a big Transformer holic like me. I grew up with Transformers. I was born in '84. Transformers came out in '84. So did Nintendo. So I'm a otaku baby. If you don't know what an otaku is, you need to go look that up too. I'm not even going to explain that to you. I was born during the time where Transformers was just starting to be a big thing. Wrestling was just starting to be a big thing. And video games were just starting to invade our homes. And I was part of all of that during the year I was born. Because I had Nintendo in my house when I was 1. Okay, I've been playing since I was 2 though. But yeah. Well, let me show you the inside of the box. I didn't want to mess up and show you the code or nothing. You know, I like how the disc has this the black ring around it like that. It's kind of cool. It's the disc. It's just the cover picture on everything. instruction manual is actually has some pages. Yeah, it has some pages, but they're all black and white. Don't even bother showing you that. Alice, on the other hand, cool. They got some cool Alice swag. Might invest in some of those if they're not too crazy. I like the one with her running through the brick wall. Yeah, that's kind of cool with her running through the bricks. But yeah, then on the back, you cover up the code. They got the download for Alice, the first Alice game it only came out for the PC. Now this is new, I know, but I know you're gonna start seeing a lot of games doing this. They might as well just do this for every game now. It will save some paper from people from killing trees for paper and shit like that. But the game doesn't have an actual instruction booklet. It's just a piece of paper that says manual included on disc. So it's basically going to have an in-game tutorial to teach you how to play step by step. And most games do that anyway, but they still include a user manual. So it's like you really don't need a user manual. This thing is like it's just one piece of paper, you know? And if you're going to spend that much time putting all the tutorials in the game, what the hell I need to read the instruction booklet for anyway? So I kind of understand that that's smart. I mean, it should come to the point where instead of giving us an instruction manual, put the instructions on the disc like Alice did, and give us some bonus something. Give us a poster. You know, it makes more sense. You know, it's more economic to me. It makes more sense. You know, save trees. It's a good thing. But real gamers stand up. Still got to get Zelda this weekend. Nintendo's weird. Everything's on Sunday. I don't know why they do that. They just want to be different at everything. But whatever. That's Nintendo. I'll be getting Ocarina of Time 3D on Sunday. I just beat Infamous 2 yesterday morning. Oh my god, that was an awesome freaking game. Awesome battle with the Beast. Not gonna do no spoilers or nothing, but play Infamous 2. I don't know how you could not like Infamous. You know, he's a modern day superhero that got his powers by accident. And then I like the way they give you the moralic choices between good and bad. And then in Infamous 2, you really feel it to me. Right? They say I read a review and I think it was either IGN or GameSpot, and they said the moral choices, the way they have it is laughable. I'm like, not. I felt those moral choices when I made them. You know, they're not humongous and drawn out like, say, like a Mass Effect or something, or Dragon Age or something like that. But I still felt them. You know, and they put them in there as casually. I didn't know they were gonna come up. They just popped up. And most of the time, like a movie, I've seen so many movies, I can basically tell what's gonna happen in a movie, but not in this game. I couldn't really figure out what was going to happen. But by the end of the game, I'm not going to say Cole's a darker character, but it's more of a complex. It's more complex choices that he's going to have to make by the end of the game, and it does do a switcheroo on you a couple of times, and you'd be like, oh shit, how did that happen? Or oh shit, why am I following this person now when the other person was the person I was following? Like it's paced very well to me. There is downtime where you're gonna be doing a lot of side quests and maybe not fetch missions, but you know, power up electricity in certain parts of the city missions. Infamous 1 had him, you had to go to the swords to do it. Now they got a new thing where you basically jump in transformer to transformer, and you're basically the battery going to power up different areas until you power up enough transformers, then it powers up the city, that part of the city that has a blackout. But go play Infamous 2, man. I got the Heroes Edition. I love it. I was a big Infamous 1 fan. I know they gave us Infamous 1 for free on PSN. I still went back and bought Infamous 1 just to have the actual disc version in my collection. You know, because I'm a fan of the game like that. Real gamers stand up. Stay tuned for the Uncharted giveaway this weekend. I'll probably do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. All right, I'll make another video for that tonight. I'll give away the Uncharted tonight. So this is your last chance. If you better get on here and put some messages up, write some comments, ask me some questions or something. All right, real gamers stand up.